Hi Scorpio, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and thank you for being here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to do your weekly read for you. It's going to be short and sweet. So I'm 1 day late here, so I want to make sure that I pop something out and make sure I get these out for you. So at least you have something, okay? Didn't want to leave you hanging, so let me go ahead and see what we've got here for you, okay? So Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as your Venus signs is what this is for. Check out those other signs if you're a Scorpio Sun in here and see how they resonate with you as the weeklies come out, okay? This will be general, so we're going to see what wants to come up to the surface, all right? And I do hope that there is something that you can take with you, okay? So let's do this. I was gone 4 days, and I apologize. My full-time work has been very demanding and of myself in terms of what it is that I'm in the process of doing, okay? So, but let's see what's in store for you here, okay? Please continue to like, subscribe, and note your comments below, all right? I'd love to hear. And if you'd like a personal read, go to theguidedintuitive.com, and I will get you set up over there. I've had a lot of new clients, so it's been really exciting, and I love doing the reads, so that's why I actually do them. Anyway, it's been a lot of fun. So let's see what's coming out for you. Okay, so your first card is your current situation at hand. Okay, so let's see what that is. So it looks like you've got an offer that is coming through. So we've got the Four of Cups, which is beautiful. This is grounded to me. The fours are about being grounded, and the universe is sending you a cup of love, but I don't see that you're looking at it. Okay, it could be an opportunity. What's ever brought you to my channel, the universe has a hand in this. But I think that you have your arms folded, your legs crossed, and it's almost as if you're ignoring this opportunity that's coming through. And this is saying is that this cup can be added to this, but you're not seeing that the universe is handing you an opportunity, or that the universe has a hand in this, okay? So what it is that you need to do is yes, you need to take a moment to pause and reflect, but not so much to where your eyes are closed, you're not seeing what is right in front of your face, okay? So that's what it wants to let you know. So perhaps for some of you, there might be something that's just right in front of you. Perhaps it's a partner, perhaps it's an opportunity or solution to a situation, and maybe you're not quite seeing it, so it does want you to step back. Don't close your eyes, but do take a step back and pause and slow down a little bit until you can get a pretty good idea of how it is that you're really feeling inside, and so your senses can wake up a little bit more rather than being on autopilot, okay? Because I know we get so busy in our days sometimes that we tend to do that, and maybe scheduling in a moment to stop and take a walk and just enjoy your surroundings, because a lot of times answers just can come to you that way, okay? So there you have it. So that could be happening at this particular time. Now, cups are about Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, and I really think that this is you maybe not seeing an opportunity that is right in front of you, okay? So open your eyes, all right? All right, so let's see what is challenging you in this situation, okay? What is that? Ooh, I love this. Okay, this, Scorpio, is the World. You have gone through a completion, okay? This is beautiful, a big life cycle for yourself. And I think that you've become a lot more aware. I think this is, that you either are in it and coming out of it. And if you don't know, if you're in it and not sure you're going to come out of it, this is to let you know that the challenge is that maybe you don't see that a completion is coming, but the challenge is that the opportunity is that, yes, there is a completion that's coming. So I do want you to know that. So what's standing in the way is that you might not see that there is a completion that is taking place, and it's a successful one as well, okay? The wreath is surrounding that, the ribbon of passion. It is a completion, okay? A big completion for you, Scorpio. So that is what I am seeing here. So the World is a major arcana card. So that's just telling me that, hey, at this time, with this completion taking place, is that, it is something that's come to an end in a relationship, a situation, or a life cycle of some sort for you, okay? Note your comments below, but that's what I'm seeing here. And it's very successful. You might be dealing with a Libra, or excuse me, a Leo, Capricorn of some sort as well. But that's what I'm seeing. It's like the World card is really just telling me is that there is a completion. Now, perhaps it is about an opportunity, is that you might be traveling. Maybe it involves travel. Maybe an opportunity involves travel, a person involves travel, or a situation involves travel. Okay, so, and it's successful. So whatever that is, that's what's coming into play. So note your comments below. All right, let's take a look at the past and what's kind of going on in the past that might be challenging your current situation. Okay, excuse me there, guys, just gotta get some H2O. All right, so let's see what else wants to come through for you. Okay, so the past. Okay, so this is interesting. This is about putting an end. This came in the upside down position. So this is about the Five of Swords. This is putting an end to the competition. Okay, this in the past, I think that it was like this, quite frankly. But I do feel that now at this particular time, as I'm doing your current read right now, that this is actually being put to an end. There's no more sneakiness. There's no more, seeing who can win or any sort of competition. So if it's a relationship, the competition has been dropped. Okay, that is giving up. Okay, it's giving up. Perhaps another person that is perhaps an air sign. The swords are Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Perhaps there is someone who actually put their swords down and walked away in your life. Or perhaps a Scorpio that this is putting the end to any sort of winning at all costs type energy. Okay, it's changing. I think you're really focused on on coming to this completion, and I think that is actually put behind you there. Overall outcome kind of moving forward here. What does that look like for you? Okay, so this is saying that you're on top of the situation. So if it's about a person, just know that you are the top person in the runnings, that you are ahead of the competition. Just note that. And you might be taking on this type of energy, which is that fiery energy of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, you might be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius as well, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus that happens to be in their chart. But I really think this is that you're on top of the competition. So if you're thinking in a relationship that you're not, you are. Okay, and that's what the cards are telling me here. If you're thinking in if as it relates to work, you're seen on top of your competitors in this process. So keep going. This is all about, sevens are all about having faith. This is about competition, yes, but this is also perseverance on pushing through, okay? And that's how I see it for you, Scorpio. You're pushing through the competition, okay? So if you have some, you are on top, okay? And you can remain on top, but this is about having faith in yourself to do so, because the sevens are a spiritual number and it talks about having faith. So if it does have to do with a relationship, perhaps you got out of a cycle, you're now out of that competition mode. What you saw before, the universe was handing to you because they felt this was your best choice. You just didn't see it. And I think that now that you do, and now you're going back, okay, and you want to be ahead of the competition and do what it takes to stay on top of the competition, perhaps relating to this situation, maybe this person, if it's a work situation, again, this is, to keep your eyes open for the opportunities. There is an end of a cycle, but there is a new beginning to how you want to run your business and move forward to stay ahead of the competition. So it's a new way, something new that you're doing that is going to be a little bit different. And you're going to be communicating this, all right? And that's what I see here. But it's the end of competition because it's not competition for you anymore. You're not approaching it that way. You're kind of focusing on what brings you success, and moving forward and staying on top because you're focusing on you, and you're focusing on what makes you really different in your business and what you do. And I think that that's coming out to play. Let's take a look at this. If you were an animal, let's see what would that be. I'm going to pull the spirit animal since I've only used, this will be the second time I've used this deck. And since I'm dealing with the feral cat family, and we found one, we got a home for one of the babies, and now we're working with the other ones as well, and as need be, relocate as needed. Okay, so we're working on that. So let's see what else wants to come up to you. Ooh, this is interesting. Okay, so this has to do with perhaps this is either you or someone that's close to you, but I really think that this is you. This is really great. So what I see here is So this is the otter, and what I'm getting from this is the alchemical symbol as it relates to water. Okay, so this is this is standing up and being alert. So again, about the competition, you're being alert to this person. I don't know if you're watching someone or something, but I feel that you are. Secretly, or you might be doing that so you can stay above the competition as it relates to a particular person, place, or situation. And that's what I'm seeing. Because they're standing on their hind legs, right? And it's interesting because they're water animals, and they see things. You see the moon that is shining behind the otter, and so sometimes because they're so have that alertness and that. Quick movements, and they're quick thinkers, that they are really keen to get the slightest vibration that's going to help them bring out what the moon is hiding. And I really feel that that's the key, that you're taking on this kind of type of energy in this process. So I really think that that's the case. So that's what I'm thinking that's coming into place for you here. They're they really much like the simple things, Scorpio. So that might be you. Maybe you're just focusing on the simple things right now for yourself at this particular moment. It is. This is about freedom to do what your instincts are telling you to do, just like the otter does and listens for those little details to find out what is hidden behind the moon, that they can step forth and move forward with it and kind of clear the way. So I think that you're listening to your instincts as well as staying on top of the competition related to a person, place, or a certain situation. Okay. And again, becoming at the end of a life cycle, or a cycle in a situation, that I think that you become a lot more aware and a lot more alert, about this. But this is the freedom to do what your instincts are telling you to do. Okay. And this is too, the otters, they're very simple. They're grounded, but they celebrate the joy in the little things. Okay. So this is about getting joy of the little things in life. It could be, your favorite dessert, right? Your favorite place that you like to go to, your favorite passion, whatever that is for you. This is just those little details and spending time with yourself and doing that. So whatever those little details are, this is saying to do that because it brings you a lot of joy. And maybe it's doing that with a particular person or in a situation, to do something simple to kind of, revive that. But that's what I see coming through here. What card is going to help you out in this process? Let's just pull a sultry card, see what wants to come through for you. Well, this one wanted to come through. I'm going to take the top one here. What is this? This is nice. This is about committing to your path, okay? So what is it that you want? Are you focusing on love right now? Are you focusing on your work situation? Perhaps both. Because this is saying it's your heart's desire. The green is your heart chakra, and this is spiritually having passion, but also using the spiritual side in that purple in your crown chakra to work with you in the process. So this is great. Commit to your path. Commit to your path of love. Commit to your path of enjoying the simple things in life, okay? And I think that that's really, really key. I think it's really, really key. So that's what it's calling out for you to do. This is really wonderful. Celebrating joy in what it is that you love to do, okay? And another thing to keep in mind too is that you almost want to see life as, kind of like the otter uses the water as their playground to build, to do things like we would do on the beach and maybe build a sandcastle. Well, they're building all over in the water. Well, you're doing the same. You're kind of using life as a playground for you, and you're alert to everything. You see the joy in the simplest little things. And so that's what I think this is when your family needs to unite, when you need to unite with someone that's close to you or someone that you love, or expressing your love. This is saying to definitely do that. Call on the otter as your power animal in the process, and it will help you. Okay. But the main thing to think about here is stop swimming against the current. Okay. go forward with the current and with ease. Okay, so go ahead and do that. I think that's going to be the biggest thing, and to really commit to your path on what it is that you want out of this certain situation, with this person, or your business of some sort. So that's what I'm getting for you, Scorpio. So I hope that this resonated with you in some way, and I look forward to seeing you next week. And until then, namaste.